So whenever I take apart an engine like this to work on it, I get it all nice and clean, power wash it so that you don't contaminate the inside of the engine as you take stuff apart. And that way you only have to deal with cleaning the inside and scraping gaskets. But yeah, so this has been power washed. It's nice and dry. And this coupler that was all rusted on, because I think whoever mounted it originally must have used a hammer to beat it on. You want to get stuff like this. You never want to force something like this. You should be able to take it by hand and slide it on. Nice and smooth. Always, 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 always. So this has a 1/4-inch keyway on one side. Let's see over here on this side. You'd have to line up the keyway. But yeah, this was just a rusted on, beat on with a hammer mess. So now when we go to reinstall the engine, we'll just slide her on nice and easy. Tighten down the set screw on the keyway, and that's how I like to do it anyway. You never beat on a component like this that you plan on ever taking off again. So we saved it. We used heat. We didn't ruin anything. We used heat and an air hammer. So you start out like this. So this was like flush. And your mind might say, well, I have to get it off. I have to get it off because it's almost flush. But what if it doesn't come off because the end of it is all beat up from smacking it on with a hammer? So brains over brawn, I always say. And so what I did is I got a socket that fit over the shaft and I air hammered it. And I'm like, what the? It's going back pretty easy. So I put it back with, it went back pretty easy. Then you could see how the end of this was how would you say, expanded out from beating it. So I used a hand file and an emery cloth, and then we were able to lube it up with some rust inhibitor and work it off the other way. So that's how you do it. Nice and easy, brains over brawn.